So we are 38 minutes into this discussion. I think we're about to wrap it up, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I would assume so.
Yeah.
So we have the starters. We discussed the world. We discussed the gameplay. We discussed everything
Hawaiian
else.
Oak. We discussed him.
What? Hawaiian Oak. Yep, we've talked about him. And I think now the question I have to leave out this Koppai Reacts is what's next? That's how we end up a lot of our discussions. It's just like, okay, we've talked about all this. This is what we knew.
Since episode 1 of Koppai, what's next?
What's next for Nintendo? The question is, what's next with Pokemon Sun and Moon? We won't be getting E3 coverage because that's going to be all Zelda.
No, that's not. No. People are speculating. Nobody's completely positive that we're not getting any sort of trailer.
There's the talk that we may get a direct before E3.
Yeah.
There's talk that Nintendo Treehouse may put things in throughout the discussion. I don't think that's happening.
Yeah, you're right that it's a very likely possibility we're not getting anything. But it's not, like, completely ruled out. We don't want to say that, like, absolutely not. But they are.
Yeah, but it's pretty. We're not. I mean, and if anything, I don't think we'll get any. We definitely won't get any Pokemon there.
Yeah.
Pokemon will go by their own beat, and so.
That's true.
And so the
when
game
have we
launches.
Ever really gotten a Pokemon something at E3? Really?
Yeah, I don't think so. It's usually just been whenever they want to. And so we finally got our information. It's been teased for months.
Yeah.
The game launches worldwide, 9 languages in November 18th. That's the release day.
Yeah.
Everyone will get it at the same time. I love that they do that. So that means we're in May. So May to June, July, August, September, October, November. 6 months. We're half a year out still. There's going to be something before November. I would assume so.
Yeah.
There's going to be like a Pokemon Direct. There's going to be...
Honestly, I would say they don't have to reveal much after this at this point. They've showed us the region. They've showed us the 3 starters. They've showed us kind of the
gameplay, what it looks like.
They've showed us the legendaries. They've shown us the box art, and they've given us the release date. What else, really?
I honestly don't want anything else.
That's
my hope. I'm just wondering, as like just a video game coverage outlet, like we probably should speculate what they could do next.
A possible Korokoro sort of like.
Oh yeah, we'll probably get some Pokemon.
Like a new Pokemon. That'd be really cool. Just to get like a couple new Pokemon here and there, and just
get a feel for this generation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Maybe a little more detail on the actual legendaries, like what are their like real names, what are they like, maybe, but maybe not necessarily.
Yeah, I don't think we'll get another trailer. I don't think we'll get a direct.
I think this is basically. I mean, since we're 6 months, that's really not that far out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I could see that. I wonder if didn't we get a Alpha Ruby, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire demo before the game came out?
I don't think so.
I wonder if we'll get, because they did have that huge demo. Remember that was like there was all those secrets and it kept changing over time. I don't know if that was before the game or if it launched simultaneously.
I know with X and Y they had the January thing, but then that was like throughout the year they kept giving more details like on what's happening because it was just such a. They had to really explain how Pokemon's gonna be like how it's gonna be moving forward. So I think they had like a full direct and stuff, like a Pokemon Direct.
Yeah, I like the mystery surrounding Sun and Moon.
Yeah,
and it seems like the whole Hawaii location stuff adds for a lot of like some mysterious like old island like myths that go back into time and what are these ruins and things like that. That because when they show in some of the footage, she's like running through those tiki things. Yeah, and it's like
I also realized that we didn't have any discussion on. I mean, unless maybe we kind of did on the legendaries. What are your legendary impressions?
Yeah, well, what were we talking about earlier where it was like before we see the final evolution of a starter, it's kind of hard to like choose before we see it, and it was kind of the same case with this where it was like I chose Moon before I saw this legendary, and honestly I think the legendary for Sun looks amazing. He looks absolutely incredible. I gotta say about Moon, I'm not totally. I'm not into vampires much. I'm not into the whole bats, Zubats. I hate. There's like a negative.
Yeah,
connotation
that is interesting that they've kind of made everyone hate bats. With
Yeah.
Like the whole world hates bats because of Zubat.
Right.
And so they make a legendary based on a bat. It was kind of weird, but it makes sense with the night that only vampires can be in the night.
Some of it looks pretty cool, like him turning into like a circle and doing some weird like symbols things and stuff.
Lots of geometry.
Yeah. So there's. I think that
because you'll have both. Is
right,
the thing.
right. That's what I was about to say too. Is that ever since like Gold and Silver was in even Red and Blue and stuff, we got like all those legendaries in there.
And recently, I mean, I don't know when it started, but a lot of times I thought, well, I don't know, you've kind of countered me on that. I've been doing Red, and you've been doing like the cool, like I've been doing like the warm.
I think we mostly switched that with last gen.
Yeah, with X and Y. I don't know when we did. I don't know, but I always had the impression that we always did that. But yeah, but you had the other, like with white. White was warmer, and I had black.
Yeah.
So I don't know why I thought that, but and we both had red. So yeah, we're all over the place. There's like no consistency. But I'm going with
I love
Sun.
Alpha Sapphire way more than Ruby too, and you like Ruby, I think.
I love Ruby. Ruby is my go-to.
So yeah, I think we go back and forth. It's not set in stone. I think we mostly go. The sad thing is that we tried it, and I think it's getting a little less of this as time goes on, where it's like you get the so we can trade the exclusive. It's with the whole global trade station, all these things. It's getting a little less, but sometimes like Black, White 2 and all those things, they'll add like a whole new city. Like you didn't get to experience like something the forest in mine, and I didn't get to experience Black City and stuff.
Yeah, like a Neo City, and you had like a more foresty thing. And
yeah,
so, I don't think there's that in X and Y, but
no. X and Y was just so short and like.
And like Ruby and Sapphire are very different too. Like you go through like a whole ground thing with the Ruby, but then out.
But then that more instead
like Team
of,
Magma, Team Agua, like it's completely different.
But yeah, that more inspires you to buy both versions instead of like having that one and me having, because like how are you gonna experience?
There's a delicate balance between how much they're gonna make different. So you have people want to maybe buy both, but also not make it so it's necessary. So it's weird incentives and stuff. I think I'm still sticking with Sun.
Yeah, well, I think I'm still sticking to Moon too. That's like where I'm at right now. Since we get both of the legendaries inevitably, but it is a little bit to me, almost a situation of Ho-Oh and Lugia. I'm kind of thinking back to, and how
Ho-Oh is so epic.
Yeah, and this line is I'm almost thinking it has this epicness to it that's like on the same like. You just look at it and it's like your eyes. It's like there's this intensity. It's like looking at the other one. My eyes are just soft and I'm. Just
and I want to see. That's why I want to see more
there's
pictures
no spark
of it.
Over there. Oh.
Yeah, but I think there's gonna be some cool backstory or cool sort of mystery and legacy behind the Moon one that we just haven't seen yet. And
it's probably like dark and creepy.
Yeah, like, and I imagine there's gonna be something really cool behind it, just like Lytton has like so much more underneath the surface.
All like extent and then it just see.
Yeah, it's like hanging upside down and just swoops down. I bet it's gonna be like some sort of like Hawaiian legend around
just
it, where it's
throw
just
your 3DS in the air. Oh my god!
And then meanwhile the lion just like, oh my lion. There's gonna be so much fan art. People are just hugging it because I have Arcanine. Arcanine's like
Entei.
Yeah, there's so many already epic lions, but its face looks weird. It's like space inside of its face. It's like some sort of weird stuff going on.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I'm excited to have both of them and all
Pokemon.
that. Pokemon is so good.
Yeah. It's for little kids.
It's if you're over the age of 35 and you're still playing Pokemon, come on.
Yeah.
Was it 35 is the average age of a gamer? No, Pokemon's eternal.
Pokemon is eternal. Yes.
There's always gonna be a place in Pokemon. I'm gonna be an old man. I'm gonna be at the nursing home.
Yeah.
And my wife will have been dead for decades, and I will have lived long because I am healthy like an ox. I have the heart of a horse, and I'm gonna be old and alone because I'm not gonna remarry, and I'll be like, this is my life now, and I'll have my 5DS, 6DS, 7DS, probably 7DS by then if I'm 70, assuming that we're on the 3DS and I'm in my 20s, 6 or 7DS by the time I'm in my 70s, 80s, and I'll be playing Pokemon, and I'll be an old man.
Yes.
And that'll be my life.
Perfect way to waste the time while you waste away.
Yeah.